Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner will be brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Lobos.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. They call the counter run here. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Mexico's offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Sanders. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. There's contact on the throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. and pays for it. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Lobos offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
San Jose State, 14. New Mexico, 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. On the run, it's Sanders. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Lobos pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Lobos will look to convert here on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, New Mexico.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. To throw, it's Lagway. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Big play across midfield. They're spotted near the 36.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
1st down here for this offense. Hands it off on the counter. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Oh, what a move. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
32-yard line. Now, 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
On the field goal.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, San Jose State.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the flag. Brings up 4th down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Here comes the point after attempt.
Number 9 in the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
17. New Mexico 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the San Jose State offense. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had it settled for 3 last time. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs. It's Bates. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs through the defender. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
possession and going for it on 4th down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
On the run, it's Sanders. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Lobos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Lobos. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Brown. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Powers through a tackle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Launching one to the end zone. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. To send the back in motion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Rodgers. And the ball to the ground. defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been